June 20th, our life changed. That day was pretty devastating.
And like literally, you could watch the water rising.
You know, it's been really exhausting and quite a roller coaster, to be very honest.
It's been just over 3 months since massive flooding hammered High River.
The whole area here was just nothing but a running river at that particular time.
Among the hardest hit was the downtown business core, just a few strides away from the extremely overflowing Highwood River.
Nobody ever seen that coming. Nobody ever dreamed of it. We've had water down here, but never to that extent.
Almost every business at ground level was completely destroyed by several feet of turbid, rushing water. The stories of devastation are everywhere.
Our windows in the store were blown out, so everything in the store was gutted out. When we walked back into it on July 1st, it was an empty shell.
As they finally got the door open, what happened was all the chairs tried to rush out the building.
When you walk in, everything was gone here. Nothing left.
Everything you've worked so hard for is gone.
But business owners, almost 100 days later and still dealing with closed shops filled with studded walls and industrial-sized fans, now have a chance to resume cash flow. Annemarie Hansen's flood-displaced business, like so many others here, is moving into a temporary mini-mall built in the heart of downtown High River, a collaborative effort between various groups and governments.
I can't say enough how wonderful that is to be up and running again. It's fabulous.
This sprung structure is housing more than 20 flood-hit companies.
These are businesses that the landlords it's down to the studs.
Business Renewal Officer Angela Groenveld said owners stated clearly they weren't about to let the flood push them out of town.
The most common denominator that I'm hearing is we don't want to go anywhere else. People choose to live in this town and operate out of this town. They don't want to leave. This flood is not moving them.
And they believe this temporary site is just the boost they'll need to get back on their feet.
We hope to be back up in business and see this town move and accelerate in the pace that it had been.
Like Evelyn's Cafe, through some mystery, this popular eatery managed to essentially seal itself when the flood hit, keeping at bay about 4 feet of water that was lapping at the windows outside.
Extremely lucky.
Now it's one of very few ground-level businesses in downtown High River that is in normal operation, offering inspiration for so many of its neighbors.
More families come in again and more children come in, so people moving back to town slowly, and some business owners are moving back.
So there's a light at the end of the tunnel.
Everybody's ready to get back to normalcy, but it's going to be a long haul and everybody's ready for that.
And with the temporary mini-mall now in full operation, the message is simple.
High River is not dead. We are very much alive. The business community, we're here. This is home for us. We aren't going anywhere.
For Sun News, I'm Lyle Aspinall.